Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to give you a bit of a bird's eye view of the whole pipeline. There are multiple steps that we need to perform to complete our process of prospecting, enriching, and messaging our potential leads. Not all the steps in the pipeline require you to use some form of tool. So we are going to go through the steps only where we require some form of tool because that's the goal of this module to give you an introduction to those tools. So the three steps that require you to use multiple tools to build the technical pipeline is lead prospecting, lead enrichment, and outbound message. So, lead prospecting is the process where we are actually trying to find the leads that are more relevant to our case. By our case, I mean they're more relevant in terms of the type of people we want to reach out with our pitch or with our messaging. There are three types of tools that you can use in for prospecting leads. Apollo.io is one of the most popular tools, where they say they have around 200 million plus contacts that you can get from different companies and try to reach out to them. And of course, the second one is Dealfront. So Dealfront is also an amazing platform with more than 400 million contacts. So you can find more than 400 million people on the platform, and you can just reach out to them. You can get their data. And the third one is, of course, we all know this one is the most popular. It's LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So on LinkedIn Sales Navigator, they give you an amazing tool with a lot of filters where you can really find the right set of people using different filters. But we will go into the detail of how to filter contacts, how to define your TAMs and so on in some other videos. These are the three most important tools for finding your contacts, and it's not necessary that you use one tool or the other. You can use all three tools because the goal is to find the right set of people that you want to get in touch with. The second step is, of course, after that. Now, imagine if you're using the prospecting tools and we got all the contacts we needed. Now we need to find more information about those contacts, right? So there are multiple tools here. I will come to Clay because Clay is written separately on the top, but let's look at the bottom three one first. LeadMagic, which is an amazing tool which have different features to find emails, find phone numbers of different people. You just upload a CSV file and tell their email name and other information, and then LeadMagic just performs its magic, try to find their emails, phones. It works on a credit system, but I will explain you those things also in the later video. The same goes for FindyMail and Lusha. So all these three tools are more focused on finding emails and finding their phone numbers of the contacts. So I usually use them when I really want to just mostly want to get a phone number, because when I need to get someone, I want to just call someone, I will just use these tools to find the phone numbers of these people, and I will give them a warm call or a cold call and just have a chat with them. But Clay is an amazing tool. Now, Clay comes with its own enrichments or with its own specific tools within Clay. And then Clay also gives you the opportunity to use other tools. So, by that, I mean, for example, if we have a list of people that we want to learn more about, so we will just pass those list of people into Clay, and there's a very cool AI feature in Clay that we can use and say, hey, I want to find this and this and this information of these people. Can you please go and find that out? And Clay will just do the magic for you. He will, like the software tool will be your web researcher to find all kinds of information that you need. And this is very useful because if you're writing a message personalized AI message to someone, you need to learn more about them, who these people are, what they do, what are their achievements, and other things. It could be anything. While the bottom three tools, which are LeadMagic, FindEmail, Lusha, are more focused on just finding the phone numbers, emails. Of course, there are more things that these tools can do, but this is mostly they're used for. And moving on to the last step, which is outbound message. So, of course, we are going to define, once we have learned some stuff about the people that we are writing to using Clay, for example, and we know, okay, what are we gonna write them about, because I don't know, they have some recent achievement, they won a medal, and you want to write them about, hey, amazing, you got a medal, and let's have a chat about my business now. So just to start the message on the positive note, you need to learn about those people. In the outbound message, you are able to use all those messages or all those information that you need to generate a message, personalized message for each and every contact, and then you can send this message to all of them. Now, this idea of sending personalized email messages to a lot of different contacts can be fulfilled using platforms like Smartlead and Instantly. So you just have to define these messages. You have 1,000 people that you want to send an email to. You just have to click one button, and the emails will be sent to all these 1,000 contacts. There are different technicalities there also, because it's not as simple as sending 1,000 emails altogether. So there's a certain way these emails are sent to, and that has to do with inboxes and spam emails, etc. But that's something we will discuss in a separate module. So these are the tools that we are gonna just get an introduction to, see how they work in this module, and then we will go through the workflow also at the later stages of the course, how these tools are being used in a single workflow. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you.